Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I made a system test like this with this panel, and this is going to be FX Series System Test 7. And we have a different setup for you guys today, some different devices, and some of them that I have retrieved, which are kind of new. And let's get right to it. But before I do that, I'm thinking about hooking up some conventional smoke detectors to the addressable module on the loop, because what the addressable module does is it allows you to hook up conventional pull stations, but I'm not sure with conventional smoke detectors. But I know a lot of smoke detectors can handle 12 or 24 volts DC with no polarity, but especially the System Sensor i3. But I don't know if this thing is compatible with this if I hook the other two wires from the detector up to the relay. But I'm not going to test the theory unless somebody chimes in into the comments and say it's safe, because I'm kind of unfamiliar with the compatibility between this panel and that. So anyways, let's deal with the setup for today, for now. So we do have the addressable module loop as usual to hook up pull stations. And for the pull station part of the test, for the pull station, we have a simplex 4099 9001. It's one of the 3 pull stations that I received from my friend. And we have a System Sensor Specter Alert Classic P2475 with the 75 candela strobe. And I also got this key test indicator from another friend. I mean, it's not a key test station because it's basically a simplex fire alarm indicator. I forgot the model number of it, but maybe it's a 9806 something, I believe. But this one doesn't have the key switch. I actually have 2 of these now without the key switch, but only one that I have has the key switch. And the LED is red. It's tied in with NAC2. And yes, LEDs are capable of taking FWR voltage on the panel. If you wanted to test it, it's safe. If you wanted to do that, if you want to connect this thing on the NAC on any panel that puts out FWR, it's safe. Because if the only thing is, you can't use incandescent lights on FWR panels. You can't use incandescent lights on those, because you'll probably fry the NAC itself or fry the light bulb. So if I were you, I wouldn't try that. Stick with LEDs. That's what I do. So anyways, and the reason why I'm using this Specter alert for this test, and just letting you guys know, this one sounds a whole lot crappier in FWR compared to this one that I tested previously on the system, compared to how this thing sounds. This one also sounded raspy on FWR, but this multi-candela one, sounds good compared to how this thing sounds. So let's go ahead and get on with the test. So I have my hearing protection on, and here we go. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. As you can hear, you know what I mean when it sounds a whole lot crappier in FWR, because when it did that first buzz, the first buzz was like higher pitched, and then it went into the code 3 sequence, it went into lower pitch. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know what causes that, but for some reason, it's not because of the quick click or the older ones that have a screw lock on it. I know that's one thing though, but maybe it's because this one is much older than this one right here, because this one has a multi-candela strobe. I think it's because this one is much older than that one right there, because the older first generation horn strobes, they uses the fixed candela strobe. And for the second generation, for this one I believe, it uses a multi-candela strobe. That may be the case. Well, it's a very interesting thing what happens with these specter alerts on Firelight systems, or even this system. It just seems to do that when the pitch drops for some reason. Even this one didn't do it, but this one did not do that, but it's just really weird. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because, well, this one's a newer specter alert with a multi-candela strobe, but this one is older with a fixed candela strobe. All of my specter alert classics with the fixed candela strobe, the pitch does drop when it's running on FWR, including the ceiling mount ones. It basically sounds the same, except for the multi-candela ones. So anyways, let's grab my simplex B key off the windowsill, get my B key ready, stick it in the keyhole. It is really hard to do this with one hand. As you can see, the alarm LED is red. And the LED is still lit. It's on steady because it's... Actually, this one's a little bit brighter. And also, let's put a reset in the system. Oh, excuse me, had a burp. I just burped. Ha! Okay, let's wait. Let's watch the LED go out. And the LED will go completely out once the system's back to normal. There it goes. As for the fun of it, guys, if you want to hear this low pitch sound from the specter alert one more time, let's do the manual evac real quick. Let's go into the programming, go into program, go to test, and go down to fire test. Oh, I gotta type in my password. And enter. Okay, we want to activate the addressable loop. Hit enter, and then you hit start. Here we go. Ready? Hear the low pitch sound again? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep. It kind of goes like buzz, buzz. You can hear the pitch drop on the older specter alerts with a fixed candela strobe, which is very interesting, but some people are not the only one that has that phenomenon, but I do too. So anyways, they all do that pretty much with the fixed candela strobe. But let's go ahead and put a reset in the system real quick, and my camera's almost out of battery. So, oh, there we go. It's resetting. Let's go ahead and Watch the panel reset. This time around, alright, system's back to normal. Okay, just letting you guys know, thank you all for your patience, and I will make more videos as soon as I can. So hopefully you enjoyed this test. This is just a very basic test. And tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I just wanted to make sure you guys are well aware of that. Please give your parents lots of love, like your mom and dads, like me, and everything else. Please enjoy the holidays along with your loved ones and your mom and dads, your siblings, your brothers and sisters, like husband and wife and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this basic test, and my camera's almost out of battery, so hopefully I see you in the next video, and that's it, and thanks for watching.